Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, prepare your toast, because it is time for... It's time for Sagan to jump in my lap, I suppose. Good morning, everyone. He just jumped up here. Hi, bud.
Good morning.
Good timing. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Breakfast Stream. It is that time. You're gonna have to make a decision, man. You can't just like stand here. You gotta like lay down.
Perch.
The problem with I guess all animals that have tails, and especially cats, is that they don't always seem to be particularly aware of their tail. They just kind of do whatever, and that can be problematic when you got like sticky substances such as toast. Well, the toast isn't sticky, but the jam is sticky. So I got it like over here, and I'm watching his tail, and my eyes are like, oh crap, is he going to accidentally put his...
Is he gonna get jam tail?
Yeah, he's gonna have jam tail, and he probably shouldn't have jam tail. I'm not like a cat expert or a vet or anything, but that just seems bad. So I'm glad that he finally sat down and made it where it will be much harder for me to enjoy my breakfast. It's the joys of cat ownership. Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing in your part of the world? Things are little
foggy, rainy.
The last 2 days or so have been kind of bleh around here. It hasn't been...
It's going to be bleh till like Friday.
Yeah, it hasn't exactly been the nicest weather around here. And it's also starting to get colder. And I know I always have to be careful about that. I start saying it's getting a little colder. People are going to be like, but it's southern cold. And you're right, you got me.
It is really humid still, which is weird, like experiencing cold humidity.
Yeah, and
it hurts.
Yeah, it makes it feel a little colder than it actually is. So it's not enjoyable. Just to give everyone an idea from how I view weather, I've switched over to pants, shoes. That's the big one. That's how you know, like, oh, he's serious. It's cold. Mm-hmm. Shoes. And a hoodie. I'm wearing a hoodie a lot of the time when I leave the house now, but I wear sandals like 9 months out of the year. So, yeah. There's a few of you that noticed before we even started that there is a new emote. There was such an outcry for a Peggy emote that George Peggy now exists. So, have fun with that. I don't actually know exactly how you're going to use it, but...
It's there.
It's there. It's there for you to use.
Oh, God.
And there they are. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Right there. That was designed by... designed by the terrible imagination of Amazing Island, I suppose.
Yeah.
But that rendition of the emote was created by Wembler, the ever-talented Wembler. So thank you, Wembler. Again, not exactly sure what we're going to do with that, but you have it. You asked for it, and now you have it. So congratulations on having access to whatever that is. Anyway, good morning. It's been an interesting few days since the last breakfast stream.
Yeah. I had to think back. I was like, man, it feels like forever.
It does actually.
Thomas says, can we get a live shaving of Beard on stream?
Beard's still happening. That's one thing that's happened since the last breakfast stream, is that hair has continued to grow out of my face. And we're like about halfway through November at this point too. So, this is about half as good as it will look. Thomas says beard is kind of happening. I mean, I never claimed it was going to be any more than kinda. This is about what I expected, and I don't know if you can actually see on camera that well, but like, there's like strips where there is no hair. It
looks better in person than on camera.
Okay.
Because like looking at the screen, like it barely looks like you have any.
Okay. Well, we're also looking at a tiny screen.
That's
true.
They
may be looking at a larger screen. Chaz says it's very bad. This hair. Listen. This is not like unexpected in any way, shape, or form. I definitely expected it would appear something like this, but we've had so many people ask for so long about the beard, and now I'll be able to give them a definitive thing. Be like, hey, look, this was after a month. That's why. That's why we don't do this. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Anyway.
How's your toast?
It's good.
You spilled jam all over the counter.
I did.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's okay.
Hi, Kepler, come here, please.
But yeah, it's been a wild.
Thomas says go until February.
It's been a wild few days.
Come on.
Stan Lee passed yesterday. It's been such a crazy few days.
Yeah.
I think it was yesterday. Which is extremely sad. But then also, like, how cool is it to be responsible for so many amazing things and to bring people so much joy, and then also to make it to 95.
Sorry. Yeah. And he seemed so together still.
Yeah. So it's like you can't even be upset. So I mean, it's sad to lose someone like that, but at the same time, like, what a legacy. And again, 95's pretty dang good, man. Pretty dang good. So it's still sad though. The other thing that happened over the weekend, was it the weekend? Was it Sunday? When did this happen? Sunday, I think. Nintendo released their Smash trailer.
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure which Nintendo thing you were talking about.
Nintendo released their Smash trailer, and they released it. I'm sure you guys have probably seen because it's starting to take the internet by storm. They released it without music. I don't know why. It seems like a very strange thing to do. And I'm honestly wondering if they did it on purpose. To be honest. I think they really did it on purpose. Because, like, why on earth would you do that? I have no idea. But it's led to some, Black Dino Thunder Ranger. The Smash trailers are amazing. That's how I felt.
Because it goes with so many songs.
So here's the fun thing, actually. When I first saw the trailer, it was on Twitter.
Yeah, as someone else's.
I didn't know it was a fan trailer. Like, I didn't know the music had been added. So the first time I ever saw it was Queen's Don't Stop Me Now. And I was like, man, that's really cool. That fits well. That's really neat. And I start looking into it and I'm like, oh, that's not the trailer. Like, someone added this. I just thought that was part of I thought it was a little unusual for them to use Queen, but like not terribly unusual. You know, Nintendo's used licensed music in
like the original
marketing
Smash
materials
trailer.
Before. Yeah, Happy Together. So once I realized that, I wanted to find
the original so you could do it.
Yeah, like almost immediately.
I liked Don't Stop Me Now. I liked yours.
Did you see X Gonna Give It To You?
Yeah.
I actually considered doing that myself, but I thought it was a little off-brand for me.
Did anyone do it with the Wii music?
Not that I know of.
I need to either find that or do it myself.
Did you see the Immigrant Song one?
No.
Oh, that one's good. I mean, I just like that song too, but that was a good one too. I really like that one. Anyway.
People are also asking about the Detective Pikachu trailer.
Yeah, we saw that too.
I'm really excited for that.
I really liked how they rendered the Pokemon.
Over here? I do too.
To be honest. Like, just how they rendered the Pokemon was really, really fantastic. They did a really great job.
Sagan seems upset that Kepler is also on your lap. You coming over here, baby? I'm sorry.
He's free to move.
You can sit on me, though. Good boy.
Good cat.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, I never
go look out the window.
For what it's worth, I never played.
Detective Pikachu.
I never played the game,
Yeah.
and I probably won't because I don't have time. It looks neat, but I don't have time. But the movie looks interesting. I would definitely consider seeing the movie. But I liked how the Pokemon was rendered. I saw a few people in the chat say that they thought it was a little off-putting, and like I get that. There's definitely an element of that, but I don't mind it. Honestly, I think it's kind of nice.
There you go. Aren't you happy now?
It feels kind of realistic in a way.
I love Jigglypuff.
Like Jigglypuff as a Pokemon, or Jigglypuff like
in the trailer.
In the trailer. Yeah. I just thought it was really neat. Anyway, I've managed to get a piece of toast down in record time, like 10 minutes. That's not bad. I'm pretty excited about that because normally it takes me a little bit longer. Also, Sagan is having issues.
He's gone now.
He cannot decide where he wants to be.
He's gonna go up in the cat tree or something.
I think he's just sad because Kepler stole his spot.
Yeah, and Kepler doesn't care. Kepler is like asleep.
Which unfortunately happens. All right, folks. Let's do some of these alert readings because I've been busy talking and eating. We've got subscriptions from Jennifer Jack, Kendall HX, Chibi Enigma, Barely Lurking, Spooky Ace Charger, DNA Wheels 01 does it again. We've also got Wonder Gaming 1999 doing it again. Raising my toast up for many more to come. Thank you. 200 bits from Troop Captain 97. Good nom nom nommings. It's like mornings, but with nommings because you're eating food. Thank you, Troop Captain. 201 bits from Drek 900. Now I'm number one. Thank you, Drek. Ambi Walsh is doing it again. Hashtag don't put your tail in that. Also got subscriptions from Yuki Mariani. That looks pretty good. Yeah. Subscription from Frog Puppet. 100 bits from Joshua F36, who wants a Steven Beard emote. It would just be someone without any facial hair. Resubscription from Jennifer Jack, doing it again. Hashtag Peggy 10/5/2033. She is coming for you, so just be very careful.
She's coming for toast.
She's coming for toast. The other Kanada is doing it again, and Mike Capella is doing it again. Thank you, folks, for the bits, for subscribing, and then also sincerely for doing it again. We appreciate it. Also, soon, I'm gonna have to work on that 3-month badge. People would be soon getting to the 3 months, and then the little badge can change. I haven't done that. I haven't actually dealt with that, so I'm gonna have to do that soon. I've had a lot of other things going on. That being said, I know some of the vlogs coming out have talked about how like we've been feeling pretty good about November.
I have no idea what you were going there.
November, well, just in general, like how the month is going and how things feel better.
Yeah.
For me.
For you.
For me, things have felt pretty good.
Yeah.
In my opinion, for November, it's been nice.
Mm-hmm. You got what? Some Emil stuff today to work on, vlogs to work on, and
yes,
more vlogs.
Yes. Those things I have to do. But then November is actually is going to be pretty good, which is which is nice because I've needed some time to work on some other things.
Let's start with an F.
Well, I don't even want to say the word. I'm honest to God scared to even like bring it up, but hey, we'll see. We'll see.
Setsy says, "Hey Mel, would you ever consider taking your art to streaming?" I've considered it, but there's a lot of downtime in between stuff, like where stuff is drying, and I don't. Sometimes, depending on what it is, I might sit there and wait, but nothing is happening. And sometimes I go and I'll put the camera card in my computer and edit for a while. So it wouldn't really work for streaming just because there's so much time where things have to dry. Because I've done a few art streams with Haley and like painting acrylic on them, and there's a lot of downtime.
Yeah, it would be like breakfast stream, but with no breakfast, and for a long time, and there'd be a lot of them.
Yeah,
because you paint a little bit.
It'd be like breakfast stream where you don't get to eat the toast for a long time.
You mean a normal breakfast stream? Is that?
Thomas says crayons. But I like paint better. Do a coloring sheet.
It would be interesting to do like a crayon piece. But crayons are hard to work with. Like, real hard. I've even seen like people do videos and streams and stuff with crayons. And it's very difficult. Like, it's very, very difficult to work with that. So, but that would be, I'd watch it. I mean, I'm a little biased.
He says, just scribble on the page. What's hard about that?
Done. Perfect. A+. Now, what you can do, you could do coloring pencils.
Yes.
That's a lot easier than crayons. How do kids... I mean, it's a thing for kids. And crayons is not really an adult tool.
Yeah.
In art. And I mean, you can kind of make them work a little bit, but not really. It's a little too difficult.
Did I take part in Inktober? No, but I really wanted to. I thought about it, and I actually found the list of things I wanted to do, but November was really crazy for us, like with Extra Life, and just some other stuff that's going on, and stuff that's going to be coming up. It just didn't happen.
We've been busy. I've been even busier than all the things that we've been talking about on the vlog and on the streams. There's been other stuff going on too. So what was it, C418? Yeah, Excursions. This is a great album, by the way.
Chaz says secret busy.
We have been a little secret busy. Yeah, and I actually, Mal was mentioning I gotta work on some stuff for a meal. Yeah, I need to do that today. I've already like started on some of it, but I have definitely put it off a little bit because I've been working on some other things. And he messaged me yesterday and was like, "Hey, you got like a time frame for that?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "This week." And he was like, "Okay." So I know he was starting to get a little concerned because he's I guess it'll be not too much longer. He'll be launching his next project because he normally has about a 3-week break in between projects, and apparently that amount of time has just about passed. And I'm like, oh wow, things are really moving. So, but
Thomas says secret things like our trip to Pensacola in March.
Yeah,
we're going to Charlotte for a night.
Oh yeah, we are going to Charlotte. That was another thing that happened.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should say why we're going to Charlotte.
Yeah, we can do that later.
We'll talk about that later. It's not that exciting at all, but it is kind of vaguely connected to other things, so I'll just wait to talk about that until it gets a little closer. But that's happening in March.
for
We
a
actually,
night.
I do want to tell a funny story though.
I had to schedule an appointment.
We have to schedule an appointment for a thing in Charlotte, and the available dates. I'm gonna tell this story because it's
That's fine.
much funnier. When we had to schedule these dates, and Mal looks at the calendar and she says, "Okay, so we've got
Wednesday, tomorrow."
Yeah, she's like, "Well, we could do it Wednesday," and I'm like, "Okay, well, we're clearly not going to Charlotte tomorrow. We have things to do." And she goes, "Okay." She says, "Well, there's some availability next week, and then the next availability is in March." And I'm like, I said, "Well, I really would like to get things done, sooner rather than later. Maybe we could do it, next week. Maybe that's something we could do." And she goes, "Okay." And I'm like, "All right, well, what dates are available?" She goes, "Oh, well, they got Thursday or
Every
Friday."
day but Thursday.
Yeah, every day but Thursday. And I was like, "Well, we could do it Friday." And she goes, "Okay, yeah, that sounds good." I'm like,
Are you
"Yeah."
trying to put this all on me when you're the one who's let's do this Friday?
No. I'm saying it's both of us.
Okay.
I just didn't want you to downplay the fact that we were so gung ho about this and had given it zero thought. So Mal starts doing it, and she's like, "Will you take care of the hotel?" And I'm like, "Okay." So I go over and I'm like looking at the hotels, and I'm like, "Huh, this is like we're trying to get a hotel for like the last Thursday in November, or nearly the last Thursday." And I'm like, "Mal, is this Thanksgiving?" And Mal just goes, "Oh, crap." And I was like, "Mal, it's Thanksgiving."
Yeah, it was Thanksgiving.
It's Thanksgiving. And then all of a sudden we both had this terrible realization that we were trying to schedule this thing like the day after Thanksgiving. So what would have happened, Charlotte's about 4 hours from here. We would have had to have, we'd be tryptophaned to hell and back on Turkey. And then we would have had to have dropped everything and driven 4 hours to Charlotte, spent the night there, and then in the morning did our thing. And we're like, "Oh, okay, so
Not that.
oops."
So, it was an official thing, and I had already scheduled my appointment, so I had to log back in, and I had to give a reason for rescheduling. And I was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was Thanksgiving."
Can you imagine, them reading that? Why did this person have to reschedule? I'm sorry.
No, I'm sure what's going to happen
Thanksgiving.
is I'm going to get to my meeting in March, and they're going to look at it and be like, "So," and I'll be like, "Yeah, I'm sorry."
It's fine. I'm sure it's not a big
Yeah,
deal.
I'm sure it's not a big deal. People
Now-
reschedule all the time.
Alxame brings up something else I thought would be fun to talk about. Got to get those Black Friday deals. Who is who's going out shopping on Black Friday? That's the first question. And then second, is there any deals that have already come out that you're like, that I need that's the price point that I want to buy this thing at? That's what I want to hear about. Not me. Nope.
Hey,
Nope.
I'm excited for Fangamer's Black Friday month stuff.
Yeah, Fangamer's doing some
Because
stuff.
there's some games they're talking about merchandise coming out, and I'm excited for.
So, overwhelmingly, there's a lot of people saying no. I value my life way too much. Okay. Yeah, there's some good responses here. Okay. A lot of people waiting out for Cyber Monday, which is fair. I haven't went out shopping on Black Friday in a while. It's been
a while.
It's been a while, honestly. People still go out to shop. It's kind of how I feel a lot of the times. We go out and we buy groceries, and that's it.
Yeah.
We buy groceries and cat food.
We order a lot of things.
Yeah, we basically don't really buy. We go to Player's Choice, obviously, and we'll buy video games and stuff there. But that's
Roland
about
wishes
it.
we didn't.
Yeah, stop going around. I was just curious because back in the day, we used to do Black Friday stuff, me and my friends, and we get up early and go do the whole thing. And honestly, it wasn't even about shopping; it was just about the experience of hanging out with other people that you enjoyed the company, and then also seeing what the world did on Black Friday. So
Fox Extreme, Black Friday is the day after our Thanksgiving holiday, where a lot of stores put Christmas stuff on sale.
it's like the largest shopping day
Yeah.
in the U.S. Like,
Yeah, like
in
that's
the year, I
the
think.
kickoff of like Christmas season sales.
and it's changed a lot over the years because it used to be like a day. Black Friday was like a day, and now it's not really so much. Not really a day so much as it is an entire weekend, and it actually starts on Thanksgiving. A lot of stores open up at like 4 p.m.
On Thanksgiving,
So people
on
aren't
Thursday.
people aren't even done eating dinner, and stores are open. And depending on what the deals are or how excited your family is about it, you might like cut dinner short to go out and wait in the JCPenney parking lot for them to open at 4 p.m. to get your pair of trousers or whatever it is. So like, it sucks is the word that I'm looking
Yeah.
for.
We were talking to Roland about what the mall is requiring their tenants to.
It's just, yeah, doorbusters. Thank you, XMA. That's the word, doorbusters. So people, these different companies, different retailers will have doorbuster sales where like when they open, there'll be a very deeply discounted item, but you have to be there or in line or something when they open, and that's what people,
Yeah.
go for. And like, yeah, it can be a good deal, but like I kind of share the sentiment with a lot of other people. Like, I don't know how much it's worth to me to save X amount of dollars on the television.
When you could sleep in.
Well, I mean, like to not get run over. you
Yeah.
know. There have been deaths on Black Friday. There's few things as American as getting killed while shopping. Not from the guns, which could also happen, but from just being trampled to death from someone that wanted to grab a television. That's a thing that happens probably not every year, but like...
It's gotten better. I think more and more people are shopping online and
That,
think it's not worth it.
yeah. Yeah. Wembler says, sleeping in is worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, if I was in the market for a thing, like TVs are always a big thing for Black
Yeah.
Friday. If I was in the market for a television, then I might look, but I would also very heavily weigh my sanity, because they're waking up early. Like I can handle waking up early. The problem is like going to the store, being in the line. And then some of the places don't do lines, so it's just like you form your
Free-for-all,
own line.
yeah.
When the doors open, people from behind are sprinting ahead. That's how people get killed. That's how people get killed. America. We got that market cornered. Trampling people to death for televisions. Yeah, that's us. Oh man, I haven't seen the Jam brought up the Toy Story 4 thing. I haven't seen the trailer yet. Have you?
No.
Did you know it was
I
out?
didn't know it was out.
Oh,
No.
well, it's out. I was scrolling Facebook and the thing didn't autoplay, but I saw it was there. And I was like, oh man, I'll get back to this, but I haven't. So I'm going to have to see that at some point.
You got a sweet Kepler.
Omega C Borg, are we getting a Thanksgiving breakfast stream? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you are just from the fact that Thanksgiving falls on Thursday. That much is definitely happening. I'm not sure. They'll probably take place at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't know why we would change the time up.
We don't go over to your parents that early.
No.
No, we do on Christmas though.
No, so it'll probably just be us, but yeah, that'll happen, and that's like soon.
Yeah.
That's jeez.
Next week.
Yeah, not this Thursday, but the next
I
one.
gotta start planning for pie.
I
It
love
requires planning.
That. I love that. Let's always plan for pie. Let's always plan for pie. I didn't even realize it's already this time. Gracious sakes! I'm gonna go ahead and run the Patreon alert. I'm calling it an alert now. The Patreon alert. Alert, everyone. Patreon ticker scrolling. Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. Patreon.com/StephenGeorge or Malmix. You can learn more about supporting us, and the perks come along with that. Some of the perks generally... a lot of the perks generally include learning information early.
Yeah.
It's not that people get exclusive information, but they get to learn what the general public will learn just earlier. And that's usually how that works. And then also, while I'm on this, let me swipe over here. Just double check here. Don't think I've missed anything. which is good. Hallelujah. Excellent. Pie for breakfast? Mal's already done that.
I love pie.
Mal loves pie to the point that she will eat it for breakfast.
Oh, yes.
And you have.
Do you want me to make more pie for Thanksgiving?
More pie?
I was thinking about making a pumpkin and 2 apples. Because the apple goes over so well.
I mean, no offense to
And then it's gone.
no offense to
and
your
then
pumpkin
I'm really
pie,
sad.
because I'm sure your pumpkin pie is delicious, but I just don't really care for pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
If you,
I know you don't.
I will eat more apple pie, more being I will eat it. I always try a bite of pumpkin every year, and I think it might be growing on me slowly, but
I've gotten better at it. I've changed my recipe.
Well, it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with like, oh, mouse pie is bad. It's not that. It's just I don't like pumpkin pie.
I know, but mine is better than the stores.
No, I don't disagree there. Not for a minute.
I put extra spices in it, like cinnamon and nutmeg. It's spicy, but not like hot spicy.
Richard the Nerd asked, what type of pie is your favorite?
Dutch apple.
And that's the kind you make, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's real good. I mean, it's real good.
It's real good.
It's real good. Real good.
And Steven doesn't like pie.
And I'm not even. I'm seriously like. I'm not even a pie guy. I'm not a pie guy. I'm a cake bro, and Mao has definitely converted me a little bit to pie, because apple pie is really fantastic. Mao's apple pie is just. It's real good. And actually, since I've had pie, I've started to eat like pie elsewhere.
Yeah.
And I've actually grown to appreciate how good Mal's
I make a good pie.
is. It's really good pie. Really good pie.
I hear your grandma makes good pie.
Oh, yeah.
I've never had it.
I mean, I don't know if I have.
You probably have.
Maybe. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
I haven't.
She makes pies around this time of year, kind of as like a little side job.
Yeah, actually, there was a vlog some time ago where we were talking about the fact that my grandmother had breast cancer, and she wanted to. She went in and had the breasts removed.
She had a double mastectomy.
And then she wanted she the only thing she was concerned with was getting back home so she could make her pies, because she had pies to make. And I just thought that was fantastic. So yeah, she is.
And then she was
a pie
playing
creator.
piano that Sunday in church.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, things don't seem to slow her down.
No.
But I haven't seen her in a bit. I don't remember the last time I saw her.
When I was in Wisconsin, she was here.
Oh, yeah, briefly. Yeah. I don't even think she's on the vlog for that trip.
No, because it was
But
real quick.
It was real quick. Yeah. Anyway, today, this is like a forecast. This is like your weather forecast, but instead of weather, it's videos.
Steven content.
Your forecast for today, it's Tuesday, which means it's a Red Dead day. You're going to expect some sprinkling of Red Dead around noon Eastern. And then obviously before that, you're going to get a small drizzle with memorable moments. Do be looking forward to a downpour of vlog content around 3 p.m. Eastern. We've got 2 already planned, and I would be very surprised if I couldn't get a third one ready by then. And the cool thing is, tomorrow or Wednesday? Oh, Wednesday is tomorrow. As long as I stay on track and Emil's stuff doesn't take me too long to do today, vlog should be caught up tomorrow? Maybe?
I'm
always careful because I don't want to like promise things that I can't keep.
Which video just came out yesterday? What was the newest one?
Wednesday from last week. So today you'll get Thursday, Friday, and presumably Saturday. And tomorrow you'll get Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Yeah, you'll be caught up tomorrow.
Yeah. As long as you have enough time to finish those 3.
Yeah. As long as things go smoothly, knock on wood, then tomorrow the current timeline will be caught up again. And this is all very important for other projects that I have needed to devote time to. So.
Yep.
We're doing it.
The old timeline
We're doing
will
it.
come out when the thing happens.
The other thing?
The thing.
Yeah, old timeline's like not dead or anything. Just
We're waiting on something for someone else to happen.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're waiting on keychains.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
Fangamer's really busy right now because they're dealing with the whole Black Friday month that they're doing. But once they get things under control there, I suspect they'll be launching keychains.
Yep.
At which point, that will actually affect our old timeline.
Yes.
Things are so deeply connected. It's wild. It's wild. I hope that we have more information to share about all sorts of fun things with you guys soon. But in the meantime, there's at least vlogs, and vlogs should be caught up tomorrow. Hopefully. And if they're not, soon. Real soon. Okay, folks, that is it for this morning. Thank you for joining us for Breakfast Stream. Again, lots of cool content coming out today. Is there any last minute things? Good here. Cool. All right, I am going to bid you farewell. I'm going to say that if you haven't seen the Smash trailers, check them out. I did make one. I'm very proud of it. It actually became my most successful tweet of all time, which is a shame because my previous most successful tweet was the
toilet.
The toilet that sounded like a party horn, and I loved that. I'm actually kind of sad that that's now my second biggest tweet because I would rather that be my most important thing I've ever done. But yeah, check out the Smash trailer on my Twitter page. It should still be near the top. It's funny. It's I think a very appropriate song. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern.